composing is to take the highest qualities of both music and combine them in probably thousands of different ways and create something entirely new.
Is it classical or is it jazz? Well, I know there's a term, third stream. I've had many experiences with different orchestras, and I really think it's both, because there's jazz to me is that creative side where we create within a certain boundary, but yet we have to follow, like in classical, we have to follow the music. I think it's the best of both, the best of classical music and the best of jazz.
Classical or is it jazz? It's great music.
Oh, lady, be good to me. Mr. Orbert Davis.
One of my favorite moments is when Orbert is conducting this really intense passage in CJP. Then all of a sudden, he turns around and he picks up his trumpet. It's not enough that he's conducting, this amazing sound. And, I mean, his playing is flawless. It's like living and breathing this amazing talent. And we're sitting right there to watch the whole thing.
I think that's one of the great things that Orbert does, is he's able to bring together these two worlds, musical worlds, as one entity. So it has a potential to really affect people in, I think, a very dramatic way.
I don't know of another orchestra like it. It tests the listener's open-mindedness, I think, to a certain extent, to not come in with an idea of, is it classical or is it jazz? It's challenging to do that, I think, for a lot of people to just go and experience something. Because you have to go there so that you can make up your own mind.
Wait, there's people out there that still haven't seen a concert? Well, for those perspective waiting on the fence, I don't know what you're waiting on. It's here in Chicago, if you're here in Chicago. If you're not in Chicago, you should fly in. The level of the musicianship, the vision of the directing artist, our fearless leader, the sound, the heart that you will see there. What you will experience is well worth whatever you go through to get there.
As long as we keep a high aesthetic value to the music, it allows this merging of different genres. I think it's time. I mean, we think in terms of classical and jazz. It's time for two incredible art forms to come together and be one.